my choice.
Look.
It's my choice.
Yeah, you can choose to do that, but it's an intrinsically wrong act.
I did.
It doesn't matter.
You could judge me as a loud black woman. That's okay. I still think you're a bad guy. Whatever. Your judgments are allowed, and I'm going to judge you for what you're doing right now. Go ahead and judge me as a loud black woman, because that's exactly...
If I woke up this morning and said, that flagpole to me today is a gingerbread house, would that make it a gingerbread house? Yes or no?
Perception is reality. In your perspective, it can be a gingerbread house. That's the thing. Perception is
right
reality.
Perception is
reality.
If I say you're Michelle Obama, does that make you Michelle Obama?
I'm going to scream. I'm allowed to scream. I can raise my voice as loud as I want.
And forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation.
You don't need no man.
Hell to the no. I mean, have a couple on the back burner for fun, but you know.
What is a slut? Can you tell me what a slut is?
Slut definition that I've heard is just, sleeping around and getting with other people, having relationships that don't mean much, really.
Okay, that's not true. It's about a person trying to find themselves. About a person trying to find themselves.
Like being a slut is like a good thing now.
That is what we're here for. The way that black people took the N-word and we made it our word and made it a great word is the same thing for...
So I feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah.
All minorities should be sluts. Do you think that women are oppressed in America?
Oh yeah, we're definitely not treated equally. Absolutely not.
Do you think women are oppressed in America?
Depressed?
Oppressed. Oppressed.
Oppressed.
Able to feel safe and feel comfortable where they're at, no matter what they're wearing, even if they're a unicorn.
Are you a slut, Sam?
Okay. Jesse? Yes, we are all sluts. You're a slut. All these dudes behind you are sluts. Your cameraman's a slut.
You a slut?
I am a slut.
And what made you a slut?
Puta. Let me say that shit in Spanish. Espérate. Slut. Puta. Okay.
And what made you sleep around with a lot of men?
Does that matter?
Slut is a word for anybody who's owning their sexuality, turning up, and not letting Jesse twist their answers around.
One by one, crushing the patriarchy, looking men in the eye, and not giving a fuck what they say.
What made you decide to come out looking like this? You look like a slut. What made you do it?
You look like a slut.
What made you dress?
What made you dress like this?
No, just answer that question. What made you? Oh, would you want your kids to become sluts like their mother?
I would love it.
You have kids?
No, I do not.
Would you want your kids to know that their mother is a slut?
I would love them to know that their mother's a slut and they have the choice to be a slut because it's called freedom.
God! No! God, please, no!
That's amazing. Decent men don't marry sluts. Do you plan to?
Decent men don't have to be around me.
Would God want you to be a slut?
God would want me to be whatever I want to be.
Would he want you to be a slut?
He would want me to be whatever I want to be.
I am a slut because I am a fucking woman and I do what I want.
And are you a slut?
Absolutely.
And what made you a slut?
What makes me a slut is that I am sexually liberated. I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks, and I just live my life.
You say you have children?
I do.
Are you married?
I'm not.
And do your children know that you're a slut?
Do my children know that I'm a slut? My children know that I'm an empowered woman, absolutely.
They want the right to kill their babies really bad, guys.
A baby is a lot like a leech on a woman's body. So the child, until it is born, literally uses the woman's body much like an incubator, and a woman has to consent to that. And so even if the baby is close to term, it's still a woman's choice what can or cannot use her body.
Yeah. It's wrong. Like, a bunch of white men shouldn't be making decisions for women. The majority of women who don't want babies, they aren't waiting until like 9 months and be like, you know what, this doesn't sound like a good idea, so let's just
So should women have abortions up until the moment they give birth?
I'm saying that it's nobody's goddamn business.
Okay.
And not only women get pregnant.
So what should they do with the remains of the baby?
Just like other organs and other things.
eat them.
I'm a teacher, and so I feel like we need to stop teaching abstinence-only sex education because we know it doesn't work. And then I think that once I get pregnant, if I don't want to have a baby, that's my choice.
As a teacher, do you think schools should be teaching about abortion?
Yes.
It's part of sex education.
It's healthcare. Yeah, it's part of sex education.
Do you think that babies should be allowed to be aborted up until
I don't believe
whenever?
they're babies. I believe they're fetuses, and it's a woman's body, and she should not be forced to carry anything inside of it. You wouldn't make her keep a tapeworm that has a heartbeat.
So you're comparing a baby to a tapeworm?
A fetus is a parasite, sweetie.
Wow. Don't you think that's kind of cold and callous to think that way?
Cold and callous is to shove your fingers inside somebody.
You're actually kind of interrupting this.
Okay.
So go away.